Okay. So in this video, what we will be looking, we'll be changing the entire layout of the index page. Okay. So I think this way is the part 5 if I'm not wrong. And let's get started. So before I'm gonna jump into that, previously I have shown you how to create a rows and inside that column, and inside that column you can create rows. So this time we will be following a simple method. Okay. So if you just open the index page, I'm not going to do anything over this. So either you can use this or that. I'm going to create a new file, index2.html, and then hit enter. Okay. So let's get started with the layout. So this time we are not going to take the entire screen. Okay. So as usual, what I'm going to do here, mm, I'll uh, I'll just write an window. Let's assume this is a window, and over here, so this is an hero section, or this is called as a container. Here we'll be just writing with one image, and here we'll be adding all the recipes. This will be the index recipe page, so we'll be adding only the images and with followed by a card below here. Okay. So this video won't be more than 20 to 30 minutes, or it might be lasting more than 10 to 15 minutes. That's all. Okay. So let's get started. Let's go to the bootstrap, click on the documentation, copy the snippet, and don't forget to rename the title card. Okay, paste it, rename the title card as so hey, recipe 2. Okay, remove this, and once this has been done, provide plenty of space. And as usual, we are not gonna use the navigation bar because we'll be using the navigation bar later. Okay, first define a container for this image. Okay, where it is, yeah, first let's define a container for this. Okay, we need to we'll be just defining only the container path. Okay, for this part it will be only container, not fluid. Okay, fluid is not required. So division dot container and division dot row, and right now we'll be creating an image tag. Okay, and before we are gonna write the image tag, let's write the column division dot call hyphen s md hyphen 12, and here we'll just write the image tag. So image, I'll just write sets an random image from the server, I mean from my local, and yeah, we do got it. Let's use the class image fluid. Okay, so the class would be image fluid. Okay, it's looking good. And yeah, this comes something like this. If you want, we can resize the images. Okay, and it doesn't bother anything. And once this has been done, we'll write an h2 tag, uh, just such as uh, sweet sweet recipes, sweet recipes. Okay, right now this is getting rendered here, and with a paragraph tag, the one site you needed. Okay, once this has been done, okay, the site has been renamed to, so wrong spelling, site has been renamed. Right now we'll use the css portions. Okay, this will be the behind the absolute, and this also will be in the absolute portion. Okay, so let's start. So since we do require these two things above this image, we will be wrapping it inside a division. Okay, start here, and after once the p tag is ended, it will be ended over here. So right now we just need to type for this container position as relative, and for this division the class as absolute. Okay, right now it should has been affected, but it's not getting affected. Let me go and check in the bootstrap page. Position, position relative, position static. Okay, then let's go ahead with thing what I have done. So the element should be center line. If you go here in the center elements, one, two, three, four, five. The fifth one, one, two, three, four, five. It's top 50, start 50, translate middle. Let's use this class. So right now this has been aligned to the middle. So what's happening here? So we are choosing the parent division as a relative and the division for the h2 and the paragraph as a position absolute. So since it's the main is the parent div is the relative position and the other division is in the absolute position, it won't go out of the document flow. Okay, so then let's write text class equals text hyphen white. Okay, sweet recipes. And so instead of adding for each class, we'll just add to the parent div. In this, it would be text hyphen white. Okay, so if you want the image, we can change the image, but before that, we need to change the overlay. So we need to provide a background for this. Okay, so in this case, it would be bg hyphen gradient. We'll just give a try with the gradient. Oh, where it is. Okay, let's overlay with our own CSS property. Okay, so for this, let's provide an inline style background color, and this would be in the form of an transparent thing. Okay, transparent means let's go with the black, and once the black is there here, just click on that and you can see the color palette. On the left hand side you can choose the colors, and on the right hand side you can choose the shades. Okay, so on this color palette there are three blocks. First block is the color, second block represents the transparency, and the third block represents the hue. So what I'm going to do, I'll just reduce the transparency to 200. Okay, and then I will save it. It's not working for this one. Okay, I messed it up. It should be applied for the h2 division. Cut it and paste it here. Okay, cool. At least we are able to see something here. We can increase the width and style, but we'll look about that one later. And once this has been done, we'll add a recipe, a block of recipe here. So division dot container, division dot row, and at last division dot call hyphen sm hyphen 12. Sorry, it should be md hyphen 4 for 3 cards. So again, what I'm gonna do, I'll go for the card section here. Go to the cards in the bootstrap. So here you can refer the images option, 1 2 3 4 5, the sixth one. Okay, just click on the sixth one. We can see you can directly copy that snippet and you can paste it inside this column 12. And for to make it in a good looking way, let's add an image. Escape. Okay, so right now instead of the card text, what I'm gonna do, I'll just add a few things. Okay, such as instead of the card title, let's go ahead with a recipe name, but the entire card should be wrapped in inside an a tag. Okay, remember, so just write anchor tag, leave the link href empty, and in between this copy this entire card division and paste it here. So if anyone is getting confused, let me explain what I'm going to do here. If I'm just going to hover here, I cannot do anything, I cannot access anything. So what I'm going to do, I'll just create an anchor tag, and inside that I will go and copy this card. Once this code has been copied, you can paste it inside that part. And right now let's add an image. So it should be dot forward slash assets css and an image. Okay, this looks good. So right now we can select that entire text. Okay, I mean entire section. Once this thing has been done, what I'm gonna do here, since it's inside an anchor link, I can just write class text decoration none. So the line will be erased by using that one class. Here I need to define a couple of other things such as recipe name. Okay, so here the recipe name will be present. Beneath this we can add cooking time. Okay, it's nothing but outside that division, create a new division. You can write anything such as with a p tag cooking time as 10 minutes and followed by with the pipe symbol another serving time as 10 serving time with a colon as 5 minutes. Okay, this looks good. And once this thing has been done, just copy this entire column. Just select the column and check where it's getting ended over here. Just select that entire column and paste it 3 more times. Okay, right now the card has been appeared. So let's remove this border, and we do require a proper formatting, right? So before I'm gonna make that one, I'll just cut this division and I'll paste it inside this division. Okay, so this looks better. Or let's remove this serving 10 minutes. And okay, either the way we can there is no need necessity, we need to provide the division. So below this p tag again type card dot sorry p dot card hyphen text, and again cooking time equals 10 minutes. Again I'm going to duplicate that. This will be the serving time. Okay, this looks good. So once this has been done, let's add the padding for the container my-4. uh, Oops, my-4. Now let's duplicate this entire column. Okay, not bad. This looks good. And beneath here we'll add one parallax effect in which the background will be stuck. Okay, so to achieve that we need to use three more properties, and let's come out of the division. So this is the container and it's getting ended over here. So we can just give an heading as h1 recipes. Okay, recipes. So beneath here division dot container division dot row division dot call hyphen md hyphen 12. We'll use the entire width. Okay, now let's provide an image with the source. We can change the images later on and provide the class as container image fluid. Okay, so for this we need to write a text. So beneath here okay, since the image has been rendered, we don't require this image, so we'll be using a background image property. So let's write some text about the property. Okay, so h1, so get the best recipes. Okay, and next what you need to do, you need to define any random what other kind of text, what are the things you needed. So right now we are getting and get the best recipe, so on so on. So and again we can generate more recipes here with share a recipe, discover more recipes and every other things. And at last I need to add an image to this. So what I'm going to do, I'll just write a new class to this container. Okay, I'm going to add only to this container. Once it has been done, what you need to do, just add an class as bg image, background image. And once this has been done, go to your head and type style and then type dot bg hyphen image. Once this has been done, create a background image property, background hyphen image, and inside that you need to type a url represent to the file path. Again as usual, inside the double quotation you just need to type the file path. In this case I'll go and secure the one. Okay, right now it has been rendered here. Okay, so right now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add the height as 10 vh or 50 vh. Okay, since height has been added, let's go. And now what I'm going to do, I'll just type the background position as fixed. Okay, so the moment I'm going to scroll down, the it will be fixed in that particular place. Okay, so background position. I think I have gone with the wrong class. Sorry. I think it's background position if I'm not wrong. Okay, just give me a second. It's background attachment. Background attachment fixed. So once this has been done, if we head towards this, you can slide along with that. So the task could be, here we have created one center alignment, right? Try to create the same thing over here. I'll be pausing this video so you guys can give and try. Okay. So you need to use the deflex property as well as the justify content error as well as the align content error. The thing is, you just need to check where and all you need to provide. Okay, and at the same time, once it has been done, what you need to do, you need to save the file and voila, you would be getting it. But I'll give you a hint. Okay, so where you're using the BG image, there you need to specify those classes: deflex, justify content center, align items, center. Okay, and then on the next thing, what would be writing? It would be writing a contact form. Okay, in which right now the contact form won't be useful, but it's better to write. But I don't suggest. Now let's end it with the footer here. Okay, so here what I'm gonna do here, before writing the footer, I just need to uh, add a couple of more things here, such as more recipes underneath. Okay, so let's get started with that. So here you can see, right, I have okay, so what we're going to do underneath here, so on the website, if you came across, you can see there are recipes, and underneath that there is an section where it is showing that get the best recipe so and so. And right now what I'm gonna do, and beneath this I'll just copy this entire container to add the more recipes here. Okay, I'll just copy this and I will paste it here. Okay, so once it has been done, you can see there is an background fixed image here. Okay, and right now what you need to do, We need to leave it like that, that's all, and we need to add the footer here. So just copy the footer from above. Okay. Oops, instead of copying it, I cut it. Copy HTML and paste it here. So once this has been done, you can see the footer has been rendered here. So we can just keep this one as a simple recipe web page. Okay, this is an index.to HTML, and of course we'll be changing the images. We are not going to use this kind of a boxy or 4:3 ratio images. Okay, see you then in the next video.